Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here, back with some more Zelda 2 Hoverbat Randomizer. Last time, we trekked ourselves across the Grand Palace and then a massive river into the town of monsters. Now, neat thing about this town, you have to use this monster mask in order to talk to the people in it. For a lot of characters, that mask changes around based on who you are and stuff like that, so I'm just gonna show a few off. Like, if you're a regular old Link, you know, you get the heads of some random monsters. You know, you go around back and forth and it just kind of changes at random. I'll show off a couple if they ever change again. Like, there's that thing, and then this guy, and sometimes you get like a like I think there's an eyeball monster available. Naturally, I'm not gonna get it now that I'm looking for it. But take my word on that one. Like I say, random. Well, if you want to mess around with it, you can. But the neat thing is that other characters have monsters from their own games that they mask into. Like the Dodo from Star Tropics. And I don't know all of them. You know, I don't have everything memorized. I don't even know who some of these skins are. But the ones that do are pretty... Some of them are pretty clever. Let's see. Simon Belmont gets a Dracula mask. I guess Wario's just himself. I don't know the reference there. Or that. I think that's just a pretty standard one. Standard. A little more high quality on that one. What else we got? There's Rambi. Incidentally, we'll be rolling with Diddy Kong for this one because someone asked about the hitbox. Oh yeah, a Slime Knight. Appropriate since I've been playing Dragon Quest IX in my spare time. One of the critters from the maze on Crete. Some kind of thing there, looks like a moblin. Standard, standard. Oh look! I am a normal person for the Stone Knuckle. No idea. Goomba, always a classic. Standard. Standard. Slightly different. One of those things from Rygar. And of course, Machine Gun Willie. Going down tonight. But as I said, someone asked to try out Diddy Kong because they thought the hitbox would be interesting, so that's what we're gonna do. Now that I'm done fooling around with masks and such, let's actually explore the town properly. Got the save guy, of course. Oh, I guess there are multiple masks. That looks like Naughty. GNAW. From, of course, the Donkey Kong Country series. Ganon will give us mini-meat. Magic drink is in-house. Yeah, I like how they flavor the text and whatnot. Heat meat, give you strong. Tasty meat indeed. Alright. This be scrobbling. What is the relevance of scrobbling, one might wonder? Glad you asked. We got a sleeping bat, and as we know, we never leave a sleeping bat lie. Scrobbling no way to tower. So this is how you will open up the path to the final showdown. You gotta bug that guy until he tells you. And then Scrobbling opens the gate. We are going to check out some other stuff first. On account of because I wanna. You were meat guy, right? No. Spell guy. See, this is where you would find the summon spell, normally. As far as normalcy can be ascribed. Yeah, this guy doesn't know much about the Boulder Circle. But if he did, you know. Who else we got? We need Blood of Drink for Ganon. Yes, and we got that by defeating the Shadow. Although, at the time, it was Zelda, but same principle applies. I guess it's fine as long as it's someone with the Triforce, right? Right, now we could go and fight Ganon now, but I will show you, if I can, where it is that one would normally find the mask. Tail jump. Okie dokie. Let's see. I believe it is over here. This is going to be... Oh, thank goodness I got the shield upgrade. Otherwise, this would be untenable. You go ahead and jump in the water there, little guy. Thank you. This might not be the cave I'm thinking of. Wow, this hitbox really is weird. Well, that's okay. I can get used to it eventually, right? Okay, this is the right cave. This cave will present us with a puzzle. Just gotta find it first. And it's a puzzle that I never get right the first time. But what you want to do is, you want to notice where those columns are. Because that is the clue. Now I just gotta remember how to get to where I'm going. Bit of a tall order, that. Aha, here we are. Now you'll notice some columns. I never get this right on the first attempt, but what you want to do is you want to make the columns be in the places that were indicated in the previous room. Now this column is a half step over, I believe. So we can't put it exactly next to this one on the left, which means that it's probably going to go somewhere around there. In practical terms, we're going to have to go and get some other columns back down here. And every time we screw up or fall out of the room, we're going to have to reset. It's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. I just got to play with them. Let's see, I believe we're also going to want to move this one over. Because once we start pushing those columns down, you know, they can't be somewhere where we have no option to push them to where they need to go. I don't really know how to explain it more succinctly than that. I can't promise that I'm always the greatest of wordsmiths of all time. So I'm just gonna kind of try to intuit my way through it. We're going to want this one leftwards there, I believe. So if we push it down here, we'll still be able to push it either direction. I think. Or possibly I have already screwed up. Yeah, I think I goofed this one. You'll see why soon enough. See, now I don't have anywhere to push it to the left, so down the hole it goes, which means reset. I should have just gone out to the left and then the right. As long as we're in here, you'll notice that the columns have to be 1 1/2 tile away from the column on the outsides. That's an important distinction. Good to remember. Let's try this again, with less failing. Okay. Think about it logically. This one can be 1 1/2 step away, so that means that the one on the right is going to have to be the one on the right up top is going to have to be the one that goes here by default. I'll go ahead and try to figure that one out first. Alright. If I get rid of this, I'll still have options. I can push this one to the right. And I've still got options there. So if I don't break any of those blocks down on that, it means... Oh no! I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot there. So what I want to do is get over yonder. Great. And now I can break this. I said break that, which will allow me to push this over to the right. And then down here, which gets us exactly the positioning we need there. And then this one goes here. No, here. And now the left side. And I'm going to try not to fall in a very inconvenient manner. Let's see. This one can go here. Or, alternately, it can go the other way, because if we push it against this... Well, no. Well, we'll take a look and see where the one up top lands before we lock this in. As long as we have options to make it go either... Well, it's going to have to go left. But I don't know exactly whether it'll land on a one tile or a half tile. So we've got to get it farther to the left before we push it down and off. We know that. And we don't want it falling on either of those blocks and getting stuck there. So that means that we're going to want to drop it down as far on the left as we can, I think. Okay, that's the plan. I might have screwed this up, but I don't think so. We get exactly in the middle here. Okay, good. And now it's there. We can push this here. And then this goes here. And it's not exactly aligned correctly, but if we push it here, now it's aligned. Bingo! And normally this is where the mask would be. So now you know. You have insight as to where to find the mask, should you wish to do such a thing. And now we can leave. What items am I still missing? Pretty much just the necklace. It's not the biggest concern of all time. I don't know what I'm hitting there. Oh, it must have been a fire. Now we just navigate our way out the cave. Wherever that is. Probably up here. Now, let's maneuver ourselves back to town. Jump. Thank you. Great. We're in good shape. Grumbly monsters. Now, where was that path with Scrobble, was it? Scrongle? Scroticus? We have reached the final stretch. The piranhas. They come for me. They seek blood. Chimpanzee blood. This is gonna be a pain. I think the best thing to do here would just be to pull the trigger on the fairy spell. This is not going to do. And that didn't kill them all. Cool. I am going to need a jump spell as well. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. We got this. We did not gotted that. Yeah, this is going to be very painful. Just to get that out of the way. Fly. Chicken fly. I am not doing great on health, but that's why I wanted to stockpile lives as best as I could. I told you it would be relevant. These waterfalls are not helping. Not even remotely. Bad, 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 bad. No! Alright. That's fine. We've got lives. Lives, lives, lives. Although I am going to need some for a fight. Probably. It is highly likely that I am not going to get the upcoming fight in one. It is very difficult for reasons you will see when we get there. They are relentless today, I tell you what. Entirely too many sea creatures. And now dragon heads. Because why not? And also sea creatures. Little from column A, little from horizontal row B. Oh yeah. Deep within a dark, spooky woods. This is initially tricky, but these are actually platforms. Chimpanzees love swinging from trees. This should be great. With finesse. Nothing finesse about this, though. Yeesh. Okay. Just a little ways more to go. Now it's tricky. Well, not tricky, but certainly dangerous. Heck yeah. Check that ambiance. This feels sufficiently threatening. I'm going this way, though. Why would I do such a thing? Because... shortcut. It opens up yet another shortcut. Where does this shortcut take us? Back over here. But there's a shortcut within a shortcut. Actually, I think I already opened this one before. Did I? Must have done. Well, anyway, there you go. Shortcut back to a town. Which is convenient if I have damaged my life and health. Or life and magic, I mean. You can get a refill. Refill me, please. Alright. back to it. The blocks they try to block me. Normally these would be those beelining insects coming after me. Randomizer made him fish. Or skelefish. We're way up here now. What do you want to do with this? Well, I'll show you. We're going on a mystical journey. Great leap and float! And now, we must summon forth the Ganon. Alright. I am actually going to need to understand my hitbox for this fight. So back to the classics. I am going to want a protect, and probably a jump, and then we summon. And now the Vial of Blood, which can resurrect Ganon. Why would we want to resurrect Ganon? So that we can whoop his ass, of course. Duh. Obviously. I would really wish that I had the necklace here. The necklace would be just superb. Because this can drag on for a while, and I am not great at it. Damn it. You might notice what's happening here. He's damaging the floor. With each hit, he damages the floor a bit more. It's kind of a crapshoot whether I need to hit the, to jump over him, or to, get ready for the wall smash. And then he takes out the floor. There is supposed to be another fight there, but this is the one that'll really screw you up. I don't know if I glitched it or what, but you really have to be quick on the draw on this. And try not to get smushed. You gotta be ready for whichever one he opens up, because you cannot afford to miss too many hits, because if it gets all the way to the left wall, you are hosed. Which we may be seeing very soon. This is somewhat RNG. Crap. Whew. You really gotta get those hits in. Because the back wall's coming up right now. Whew. Thank goodness. But it's not over yet, because of course it's not. This is not nearly enough of a refill to make me feel good about this. Alright. Whew, there we go. I need to be as full as I can get. Oh. Screen transition. Alright. Here we go. You kind of bounce off of him with the down stab, so instead you gotta use regular swipes. If you swipe at just the right time when he's passing by, you won't take damage. He's summoning rock storms. Always a rock storm. We gotta get him out of that protective bubble, like that. Now we can do damage to him himself. And if you're off-center with your up-thrust, you will take damage. I want to be ready with the heal spell for when the time comes. Woof. Sometimes you can get a lot of hits in really fast, but it's dangerous. Crap. Fortunately, he won't leave this phase until you actually do enough damage, but you can very easily lose it there. Do I have enough for one more heal if I need it? Yes. Awesome. Ah, I blinked. Just need to pop him out of there one more time. There he goes. There's rocks everywhere. And fire. Rocks and fire. Come on. Don't screw me on this game. Fast bastard. Yeah! Boom! And that is how you defeat the Spirit of Ganon. Plumb nerve-wracking. Yeah. A real hero, not like before. You know, when you only beat the Shadow and not actual Ganon. But this was the second quest. And there we have it, folks. We get the credits again. So I'm just gonna let them roll while we enjoy our victory lap. Overall, fantastic game. I love Zelda 2. I love the original. I love this Hoverbat fan remake. It does a lot of really cool stuff, and the randomizer is very well put together. I was able to show you almost everything available in it. There is one more secret spell that I can never remember how to find, but I would have had to backtrack forever for that one. You can fight better in chicken form if you get it. eventually we're going to see the name Atomic Dracula again. I always love that part, because it's a fun name for me. Here he is, Atomic Dracula. Hooray! This is the first episode of something I've recorded since I pulled the trigger, bit the bullet, and had my hair cut into a mullet for nefarious purposes. Now I can say that at least once in my life I've rocked a mullet. It's all I really wanted. You can achieve your goals as long as they're like very small and easily achievable goals. That's good advice. Aim low, shoot high. Unlike this game, which aimed for the moon and nailed it. I have no idea if this is still being actively updated and developed, but I guess if anything major comes to my attention in the future, I'll check it out. They're programmers. No, Hoverbat, thank you. And that's that. This one is done and dusted. Well, it has been a blast doing this, and I thank you all very much for watching. Until next time, this has been your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.